Sankofa Learning Center is a freedom dream that I've had for a long time, but just recently I started building it out. There are three components of Sankofa Learning Center, which would be an early childhood program. The dream is to have a 0 to 6 program. I think that infant and toddler is not only a need in my city of on Quinnipiac land, but you may know it as New Haven, Connecticut, but just in general, that is where children are forming their identities and we need to love on our babies like as soon as they're babies. So that's important. And then the second one is having a Black homeschooling collective. I don't see it as a K through 12 school, but I do feel like we can envision something different. And if folks that are coming out of the school are just like, oh, I don't want to go into the public school system. All right, bet, I got you. Let's put this collective together. You all can have space here. This can be just like your space, 3 days a week, 4 days a week, whatever it needs to be. And then the last component is a healing hub. So there's beautiful Black healing practitioners in New Haven that I would love to have just some free space for them to do their work when they are ready to. So the three components is that. And, Sankofa, we talked about it a little bit, but it is derived from the Akan people, and it is literally like a mythical bird. I have it on right here, but it's literally like the bird is looking back, and it's just like looking back in the memory to assert and empower ourselves to figure out what our future looks like. And that's what I want for Sankofa Learning Center to be. I want it to be intergenerational. Like I believe that, our part-time workers, our part-time leaders, and will be elders, reading books, taking them out to the garden. They would be paid well. And I think that that's another reason why this is a slow dream, because I don't only want it to happen, but I want people to feel like they can have a livable wage. Mm-hmm. So the work that we've been doing is really trying to get a really good pot of money, right? Like we know that funds are needed to sustain something like this. So we just got done with our fundraiser. We raised about $25,000 with almost 371 donors. And this was literally like, we didn't have any matching funders. And you know what? Me and my friend Tiffany Jewell, who is the author of this book is Anti-Racist, we're just like, fuck this. We're going to be our own funders. How about that? We're going to be our own matching funders. Okay. So we were like doing lives like, we will match you up until 1,000. I gave I've invested almost $5,000 into my own dream because I believe in Sankofa Learning Center and I want people to believe in it too. So I'm going to put my money where my mouth is as well and invest in this as well. So me and Tiffany were just like, Tiffany was better than me because she was like, from 1 to 7, I'm a match whatever happens from 1 to 7 p.m. Just like, all right, Tiffany. And, she was on her word and we were just, we don't I'm looking for Black philanthropy. I'm like, and $25,000 in 36 hours. Mm-hmm. That is not that. You can't tell me that wasn't community showing up and the power of what people can do, because I was amongst a lot of different people, y'all. Amongst a lot of different people. And I ranked 10 in 400 over 370 something other folks, other organizations doing that same work at that same time. Mm. And it's just because the community needs it and because apparently y'all want to see this happen. So.
Yes. And that's why it's communal and nobody just plopped a building there. And
Absolutely.
then went about the work of trying to actually connect with the humans. So again, just another way of decolonizing how we think about doing what we do, because that's telling you people want it. That's
Absolutely. Because you couldn't tell me a couple of weeks ago that I was just like, oh, well, I can't do this because I don't have a matching funder.
Yep.
I was so in my head I was just like, why would I put my foot out there and only and then the ancestors we got you. I don't even know, why do you continue to doubt this? You know, it's just like, and community showed up in so many different ways. And I just also appreciate like the people, and you know, if I get emotional, I get emotional, but it's like the people that like have DM'd me and said, you know, I don't have the funds right now, but if there is anything that I can do to support you in the next coming months, in the next coming year, I got you. That means more to me than anything, right? Because it's just like, that is what community is, right? Some people are going to be able to give monetarily. Some people are going to be able to give time. Some people are going to be able to give space. And all of those things can be honored. All of those things can be honored. So I'm incredibly grateful for the community